Welcome, myself Giridhar Jain, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Now today I am going to deliver a lecture on Introduction to BJT, that is Bipolar Junction Transistor. Learning outcomes of the session are: at the end of the session, students will be able to describe operation of BJT and derive expression for a relation between DC current gain of BJT in common base and common emitter configuration. Contents: construction and symbol of BJT, biasing requirement of BJT, operation of BJT in common base and common emitter configuration, and derivation of relation between DC current gain of BJT in common base and common emitter configuration. Now figure 1 shows the structure and symbol of NPN and PNP transistor. So this is construction of NPN transistor and symbol, and this is for PNP transistor. So BJT consists of 3 layers, and the terminals are brought outside, which are named as emitter, base and collector. Now doping requirement of these 3 layers is different. So emitter is highly doped and it emits free carriers. If it is a NPN transistor, emitter emits the electrons, and for PNP transistor, emitter emits the holes. Base is lightly doped and very thin, and collector is intermediately doped and the area covered by the collector is largest. Now pause this video and think on the following question: what is the requirement of biasing for the BJT? Now as far as BJT is concerned, so there are 3 layers and there are 2 junctions. One junction is between emitter and base, and the another junction is between collector and base. Therefore at the PN junction the diode is formed. So for every PN junction it can be either forward bias or reverse bias. So both diodes forward bias means base emitter and the collector base diode are forward bias. That is one possibility. Now if both diodes are forward bias, then the emitter and the collector current is large. Therefore there is no control over the current, and this biasing is not used. Now second possibility is both diodes reverse bias. Now when both diodes are reverse bias, emitter and the collector currents are low, that is leakage current, and therefore the BJT cannot be used in this scheme. And the remaining is forward bias one junction and the reverse bias another junction. Now here question is which junction is to be forward bias. Now as already I have told that the emitter emits the electrons for NPN transistor, and emitter emit the holes for the PNP transistor. Therefore the base emitter junction should be forward bias and the collector base junction should be reverse bias, and the arrow shown in the symbol of the BJT shows the direction of emitter current when base emitter junction is forward bias. So forward bias base emitter diode and reverse bias collector base diode, that is a junction, and this is practically used. Now figure 2 shows the connection for the common base configuration. The BJT use is of NPN type. So for the common base configuration, base is common between input and output. So input is applied at emitter and the output is taken at collector, and base is common. Now to forward the base emitter diode, so this is a N type layer. So emitter is N type, so it should be connected to negative of battery, and the positive of battery goes to the base of P type. Similarly, to reverse bias collector base junction, so N type collector is connected to the positive terminal of the battery as shown, and the negative terminal goes to P. So Phi BB and Phi CC are the power supplies, and connections are made such that the base emitter diode is forward bias and the collector base diode is reverse bias. Now resistance Re limits the emitter current, and the resistance Rc limits the collector current. So Ib is the base current, IE is emitter current, and IC is collector current. Now as base emitter junction is forward bias, emitter emits the electrons. Now these electrons will reach into the base region, then few of them are recombined with the holes which are available in the base region, and they will produce the base current. And the electrons which are not recombined into the base region, they will reach the collector region, and they are collected by the collector, because collector is connected to positive potential of the battery. So number of electrons which are recombined into the base are less than 5%, and therefore base current is small and the collector current is large. Now emitter emit the electrons. Few electrons will recombine to form the base current, and the remaining electrons are collected by collector to form the collector current, and therefore we can write the IE is equal to IC plus IB. That is, emitter current is collector current plus base current, and DC current gain for this common base configuration is given by alpha DC equal to IC divided by IE. IC is the output current, that is collector current, and IE is the input current as shown in figure. So alpha DC is the DC current gain for common base configuration. Now let us understand the operation of common emitter configuration. Now figure 3 shows the connection for common emitter configuration. So emitter is common between input and output. So input is applied at base and output is taken at collector, and transistor is NPN type. Now resistance RB limits the base current and resistance RC limits the collector current. Now basic operation of the BJT remains same, that is, emitter emits the electrons because base emitter diode is forward bias. Now emitter emit the electrons. Now these electrons will reach to the base region. Few of them are recombined to form the base current, and the remaining are attracted towards the collector, and they are collected by collector to form the collector current. Now this phenomena remains same, only the connections are different. Now here, as the emitter is common, the output current is IC and the input current is IB, and therefore the basic equation IE equal to IC plus IB remains same, and the DC current gain for common emitter configuration is given by beta DC, and that is equal to IC by IB. Now we make the derivation for the relation between current gain of common emitter and common base configuration. Now we begin with the basic equation IE equal to IC plus IB. Now dividing both sides by IC, we get IE by IC equal to 1 plus IB by IC. Now already we know that IC by IE is alpha DC and IC by IB is beta DC. Therefore, IE by IC can be written as 1 upon alpha DC, that is equal to 1 plus 1 upon beta DC. Therefore, alpha DC can be written as, so after mathematical simplification we get alpha DC equal to beta DC upon 1 plus beta DC, and from this equation we can write 1 upon beta DC equal to 1 upon alpha DC minus 1, and therefore beta DC equal to alpha DC upon 1 minus alpha DC. So these are the conversion between alpha DC and beta DC. Now once we know either alpha DC or beta DC, the other current gain can be obtained. These are references: Electronic Principles by Malvino, Tata McGrail publication; Electronic Devices and Circuits by Alan Motorshed, Prentice Hall of India publication. Thank you for watching the video.